Hi guys, it's Rocco Sourdough Chef and Giannis on the camera today. We'll swap roles in a second. Thank you, Giannis. We're going to make some dough with you. We won't be too long, but we just wanted to show you just how clean and fresh our 3-day natural fermentation is. So we've got water in the bowl, our mother culture, mother yeast some people call it. This is a little bit darker than what our mother dough is, which is some old dough which will go in as well. That's because we only refresh with a stone ground wholemeal flour. Just keeps it all strong as a mother culture. We just break that up in there, not too much stress or struggle. Always put some old dough. Something an old baker told me, he said you could do what you want, but if you put in some old mother dough from a previous batch, it's always going to help you make a better sourdough. All right, so we've got that in here, yeah, and we're going to add 2 more ingredients because there's only 3: flour, water, and salt. The things we've just put in there, the mother dough, that only had flour, water, and salt because it was old dough, and the mother yeast, mother culture, starter, whatever you want to call it, that only has flour and water, and it's quite old. I think it's about 5 years old, this batch. And here we are. We're just going to mix all those ingredients in, which is basically the flour, the mother, and the old dough, the mother dough. Giannis is now going to put in the flour from Italy, the 00. This is a pizza flour from our friends at Cinque Stagioni. It's a really good flour for pizza, but we like to make sure we've got some of the local Flinders Ranges flour as well. So Giannis is putting the first batch in, and then from our friends at Flinders Ranges flour, we put the second batch. We find that, and most good bakeries / pizza places will blend flours based on what recipe they want to get to and what results. So 2 lots of flour. There's actually at the end of it 4 lots of flour that will end up in the, Giannis is just now going to put the salt in when he's ready. I was saying there's 4 lots of flour by the time you end up eating our pizza. The other flour that you'll find is what we use to nurture the starter with, and I'll show you. In this case we're using this atta flour. It's a whole wheat stone ground flour, highly nutritious for the starter. And then you'll find that we only stretch / press with a rice flour. And the rice flour is because after all the fermentation we've done over 3 days, why would you want to reintroduce any other flour than a gluten-free flour, a naturally gluten-free? Just for those people that have difficulties in digestion and that really require to not have any more gluten put in after the fermentation phase, which is really good for all of us, to be honest. Okay, we're going to let that go for a while. The secret here is to give it a nice mix, then let it rest, then give it another nice mix, and at the end of the day we'll have a nice silky dough that we'll come back to. And here we are. The dough is in its final stages. We've given it a nice mix, about 10 to 12 minutes, given it a nice rest. Now it's coming up and it's starting to look nice, silky. We're going to give it another rest and 1 more mix until it's all smooth and delicious. But that's all for now. Signing off, just wanting to show you how beautiful, clean and natural this dough is. It's another 2 to 3 days away from being ready for anyone to eat it, and that's why the digestion is so good and easy with this natural 3-day fermented sourdough. Lots of sourdough love from Rocco and Giannis. Ciao, bye.